So, hey everybody, Bob Coppedge, CEO Simplex IT, Crotch the Old Geek, and here is essentially my annual review of 2025 and a little bit of insight into 2026, rant review, whatever you want to call it. But this is a little bit different what I've done historically because we're going to talk a little bit more, business. So this is going to be a combination of both internal stuff and external stuff, and really, it's a group effort. So I'm going to be talking a lot about what this group has done. So let's start with some numbers. Okay, so in 2025, we had over 300 customer satisfaction reviews and the like, as well as 303 internal, what are called Space Cadet nominations. These are all recognitions of how well or how good our team did. So that's a lot of smiling and, a lot of space that's taken up by that, which should be some kind of hint for NASA or the like. So we also clocked over 700 hours of training, and our employees earned over 20 new certifications because, if we're not good looking, at least we can be smart. And actually, our employees are good looking. It's just me that's neither smart nor good looking. So, we also wrote over 322 processes and procedures because at the end of the day, especially if you want to look towards automation, you need to have your best practices defined. And it's also making onboarding new employees that much easier because we've defined what the best ways to do things are. So if you're having trouble sleeping, read a few of these policy and procedures. It'll put you to sleep quickly. On the not quite as serious side, we actually hosted 5 events, including several at our location here, 4301 Darrow Road, at the Stratford Center, which is where we used to be, but we weren't for 3 years, and now we're back again, which is kind of cool because this is a cool building. If you ever get a chance to come on down, and please come on down and take a look at it. We also had several pranks that were played on yours truly, and I'm not bitter about it or anything along those lines, but there may be some Indeed ads coming up soon for some replacements. You know who you are. On the other side of the fence, our YouTube channel grew up to 600 subscribers. Are you one of them? You should be. And over 250,000 views of our videos. And most of the videos that we're doing are educational. We're just trying to teach. We're not, just looking for the attention. We do want it. Please like, subscribe, comment, all that. And what kind of videos would you like to see from us? Keep it clean. Thank you. You do want to see what we're up to, or maybe you want to see us trying to be funny. Quick on the financial side of things, revenue was up just under 20% for 25 compared to 24, and our profitability percentage grew up a wee bit, not 20%, but it grew up a wee bit as well. We welcomed some new clients, and we said goodbye to some clients. Overall, positive on the financial side. On the social media side of thing, as I said, on YouTube, we actually gained over 376 new subscribers. We also TikTok, Pinterest, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, posting all over the bloody place. The podcast downloads, even though we're not doing the podcast anymore, the downloads and views grew too. Really, when you look at it from a managed service standpoint, we're the Marvel universe of managed services. I have no idea how sad that makes you feel to think that that's an actual thing, but it kind of is. Our website, on the other hand, saw about 9,500 visits and about 2,000 conversions. And if you're one of those conversions, thank you very much for making Marketing's Day, because they love that. In addition, on the marketing side, we also joined up with the Cleveland Cavaliers, as we are now one of the Cleveland Cavaliers' small business partner. So if you're down there at the arena and you're watching the Cavs, which I got to admit, I'm not a huge sports fan, but I've been to a couple of games this year or last year. They're fun. Take a look at their stuff. Take a look at our logos going across up top. So that's kind of cool. On the other side, we have our internal Space Cadet program, which we talked about. This is where employees recognize other employees, coworkers, about who's going above and beyond our core values. And winners get cash, they get bragging rights. And again, it's a way for us to recognize each other, to make sure that we've all got each other's backs, and more importantly, we've got our clients' backs. So keep those nominations coming in. Those are awards I'm more than willing to give out. So that's cool from the employee standpoint. So for 26, what are we looking to do? Well, we're in, standard answer. We're looking to increase our revenue, increase profitability, and to really make things awesome for our clients, operationalize the client experience, and continue doing that. We're also going to be continuing to roll out our internal co-pilots. We're launching an AI offering for our clients, and focus on training, certifications, leadership development, all of that kind of fun stuff. And to continue, and some of the industry has recognized us as one of the top 20 influential MSPs in the U.S. Keep that going, all that. So we've also got all of our internal stuff, Rock Formation, EOS, Entrepreneurial Operating System, quarterly conversion weeks, Pi Day, of course, arcade parties on the calendar. If you're not excited, see a doctor. On the personal side, I spent a lot more time in 25 in Northeast Ohio, down to mid Ohio, networking on the both the technology side as well as the business side of things. Specifically, really focusing Ohio X, the Cleveland AI and Data Group, Greater Cleveland Partnership, Akron Chamber of Commerce. Those are just a few of the groups that I've been involved with, and look to increase my involvement with some of those groups, and bring back a group or two that hasn't been around for a while. More news on that in the next couple of months. And what else are we doing, looking to do for 26? Yeah, we've talked about the growth goals, but really, I think one of the things that we're going to be doing is laying the foundations for creating what I think is going to be a revolutionary approach to IT service delivery for small, medium businesses. Am I talking about AI? No. Although we are adding the AI service for our clients wanting to take advantage of Copilot. But think about supply chains for IT services and a much more transparent buyer's journey that's in line with the buying habits, especially of folks today. I think we're onto something, and we've got some of the nuances here, and you're going to start seeing more of that in 26. So that's kind of cool. And we've also got some new sales faces coming in and the like. More on that in the future. In closing, thanks to everybody. I am a full believer in the idea that when we talk about capitalism, it is the stakeholder, not the shareholder. The stakeholder includes owners, but it also includes employees. It also includes clients. It also includes vendors. It also includes the community. And I think that there is ways to create value for all of us together. And Simplex IT, we are committed to do that. We've always been committed to doing that, and we're going to continue to do it. So let's have some fun together. You want to be part of this? Let me know. Reach out, comments, whatever. Meantime, have a good year.